dry. Thankfully it's dry. We're going to go on a soft tyre because we're starting last. Yeah, there were some technical issues. I still have a thumbnail from the last one, so I thought I'd best change it, but I'm still new to streaming, so that better have changed. Right, I've gone soft. You can see I've put it on soft. We'll get straight.
Hello there. Welcome to Australia. The weather, as so often is the case here, is just...
I do want all your lineup. I'm well intrigued.
Schumacher first. Kimi Räikkönen second. Jos Verstappen third. Heinz-Harald Frentzen fourth. Giancarlo Fisichella fifth.
Schumacher joined Braun.
Justin
Wow.
Wilson sixth.
That because of Ross Braun.
Barrichello seventh. Cristiano D'Amata eighth. Antonio Pizzonia ninth. David Coulthard 10th. Justin Wilson 11th. Alonso 12th. Juan Pablo Montoya 13th. Button was consistently faster than his teammate. He starts 14th. Jos Verstappen 15th. Webber 16th. Nick Heidfeld 17th. Schumacher 18th.
This will be a good test
Ralph
on whether
Furman,
I've got the
19th.
AI bang on because
Jarno
my
Trulli
disappointing
20th.
qualifying session.
Olivier Panis 21st. The BAR driver
It's an outrageous
22nd.
lineup at Ferrari. Right, we are good to go. Although I don't actually have a clutch button, so I'm going to have to wait till the lights go out. Sutil at Renault. I suppose it's 2009. That's a poor start. I was last. Woo. The AI being... What's going on here? I need to sort some graphics settings out by the looks of things.
Mark Webber has lost his front wing.
Oh, Webber. Ooh, we're out wide. McLaren Vettel and Rosberg. Quite so. Ah! Massively changed. Kovalainen and Webber at Sauber. That's crazy. I'm looking forward to seeing those at Red Bull actually. Almost into the back of the Jaguar Pizzonia. Ooh. Snap. Red Bull's Scott Speed survived. That's a poor line through there. Oh, that's brought. Lietzi and Massa. That's not too bad actually. Speed was 11. Ooh. Speed, what, is it 11th in the championship? Actually, I suppose the 2008... car, Red Bull car, not that bad. But yeah, that 11th probably ain't too bad.
Less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running 12.
Right, we need to hunker down a little bit. Force in the Fisichella and Barrichello. That's a decent little lineup, that is. Ooh, ignore that. But if we crack on, we are trying too hard now to gain time. Hey, what's going on? We're bringing the live streams now these days. Now I'm going to try and do them a few times a week. I did one a couple of weeks ago on the F1, I think it was 95. It went down well. I had a great time. Classification. Who's leading the race? Schumacher leads. Jos Verstappen second. Oh, to be fair, actually, it was a crazy qualifying session. It's one shot, but it rained. It dried up halfway through the session.
It's running 11, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're
That's a
running
shame.
12.
I've got no pace. I've got zero pace. If you're asking what the game... I'm trying to glance at chats. I've briefly seen that. If you're asking... Try and look at... I apologise. I'm not new to looking at chat. So I think if you're asking what the game is, it's obviously F1 Career Challenge, like 99 to 02, that one. But someone made a mod. I think it stops at F1 2000. I think it stops at 2013. Mine stops at 2013. People have made it for, I think, every F1 season. I can let you into a little secret. There is a career mode coming to the channel, like video. It won't be streamed. Starting in 1990, and there'll be some storylines in that. I'm pretty proud of it. So I definitely haven't stolen James Early's idea. Right. Oh my days. Right. If we are making a pit stop, I really hope the AI do as well.
Schumacher has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, all of this one will be live. So we're starting in 2003. The races in 2003. Everything in 2003 is the same. So basically, no, I'll put my own spin on it. I am going to mention him in the description of each thing it is like inspired by. But he's a wicked creator anyway, so. But yeah, with this career mode, we'll... Oh no! Oh, down it's gold. The problem being is I have this issue where I prefer playing the older games. It's why I don't do a... I did try, but... oh my days. It's why I don't do a... it's why I don't do a career mode on F1 23. I play it, but because everyone and their nan does a career mode on YouTube... And that, whoa! One I've got JB on. Is the problem being is, right, all the quicker cars are behind me. I just need to get some... I don't like this track on this game. So... well, believe it or not, mate, technically it's EA that made the game, but not the mod, so...
Schumacher has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
Ooh, I got no grip. These tyres are leaving me.
Montoya is running 12, less than 3 seconds ahead.
But yeah, heading back to the career mode thing, it will continue and we'll go through the seasons. We'll go through the seasons and things will change. There'll be some driver moves and things like that. I just wanted to play the game, to be honest with you. It's quite good. But yeah, I can't... Yeah, I think that's why a lot of people watch, because a lot of people don't or can't play them games no more, so it's nice to watch. I mean, they're definitely nice to play, some of them, but I mean, I enjoyed playing F1 2013, but it's incredibly difficult to make a career mode that people will want to watch, because probably most of the viewers that are watching my stuff are already invested in somebody else's. So I'm not entirely sure how to make it different. Like with games like this, alright, fair enough, there's a few creators out there that play this game. But, I mean, like James Early does this and everything else. It's basically what inspired me to do it. But because it's the same game, but you can do whatever you want with it, it means you can have your own version of it. Whereas F1 23, even with my team, it is, if you found someone who you watch for career mode, you're not just gonna suddenly start watching somebody else's. I don't think anyway. So I would like to do it. I mean, you've got Arav, who does some wild stuff with that career. He's got a lot more time. It is his job, so he's got a lot more time than I have. So we'll see. I'll branch off into the newer stuff. I've got some ideas, like one-off videos on the newer game, so I might just stick to doing that. Or I could stream a career mode. That might be fun. We chat and have a laugh while we're doing it. So if I'm going to play a career mode on F1 23, it'll probably be live. I think that's just the best way to do it. Oh, hang on. Yeah, Arav stuff is... Ooh, I'll read your chat while I'm paused. Yeah, I love the classics. Yeah, I'm all for it. I'll keep going with the classic stuff. It's cool to make it. I've got loads of ideas for the future anyway, so I'll stick to it. Yeah, I get that it's probably scripted. I get people have been saying that to him for years. So, I mean, his stuff is incredible, incredibly modded as well. It's probably the best all-round career mode on YouTube, I'll say. And that's a bold statement to say, but it probably is. I mean, yeah, it's scripted, but I mean, some of this is going to be scripted, like, obviously, because it's on PC, so you can change a lot of the files and change... so realistically, we could go into 2004 in my universe of this, with Ferrari being the worst car. I will not script any incidents, though, I will say that now. Like, driver changes will happen, like, I'll change and alter car performance to keep things interesting, but I won't manufacture results or anything. I mean, it's difficult to do that live anyway, but I'm hoping that because of my previous videos where I've crashed out in like 3 races in a row on F1 Championship Edition and had poor results in F1 2010 career mode, that kind of sets the tone. I'm trying to keep it as authentic as possible. I mean, if you're interested in the stuff like that, I mean, he puts a lot of effort into it, so that's not me bashing him at all. But I think we'll go for 2 different styles. It's the same with that big career mode I've got coming up starting in 1990. He didn't even make that corner, JB. No, I need to put my marker down. Oh, what's round 2? Oh, I'm down in P14.
Schumacher has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
It's because I keep reading the chat. Actually, I prefer to do it. I mean, we'll have a poor result. Debut, you're allowed a poor result. It's fine. Actually, I loved it. He was actually what got me into watching F1. I played the game for years. He's what got me watching F1 on YouTube, Tia McMurdo. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't tend to watch a lot, which is a bit... I don't tend to watch a lot of it now. I don't really have the time. A lot of my free time is done on here these days. I wish I had more time to edit better. I try. It's very basic, my editing, because it has to be. But I mean, people find it. I mean, if it's classic stuff's going to be my niche, then I'm happy to stick with it. Some work and some don't, though. Like, I'm not that bothered by it, but you can get some videos that do really well, and then like the following race of that same career mode will get nearly 1,000 or something. I'm still unaware of how YouTube's algorithm works. There's probably something I can do to improve the views and stuff like that. But we'll see. I'm still learning. It's fine. I've only been on and off for a year, so it's all good. Issue I've got here is I've got pace, but I'm slow in a couple of corners, which is then costing me, so I'll catch back up. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to add a little bit more, like the edit into the career mode I've got coming up soon. I've edited that quite a lot, whereas I'm pretty proud of that. But I will need a couple of episodes done before I upload because they take an age to do. But you'll understand why when it's coming out. It comes out soon. I'm trying to get it out, at least the start of it, before Christmas, and then around that time. But yeah, I'm not sure how often. I need to pit. I did not look at the fuel. Right. We've got 8 laps to go. Oh, I don't think the AI are going to pit. No, I'm glad I'm one of them. I'm glad I'm one of the creators you watch. With streaming, I can be a bit more relaxed. I don't want to say I don't force anything. Like I always, when I do my post commentaries, it's all done one take, unless I cough and have a sneezing fit. It's all done one take because I don't like the idea of redoing it. They put on like 10 or 12. Oh, it's a hero out here. Knows everything. There's no 2 tyres rule here, is it? So if I keep it with 9 laps, we'll definitely have enough. Do that. I think thumbnails is something I struggle on. I really like. You look at some creators' thumbnails and they're absolutely incredible. I am not that talented, and I do not have the like. Some of them take hours. I don't know. Some big creators do the thumbnail before they even make the video. But it's just I cannot do thumbnails for the life of me, and I don't really want to pay someone more talented to do it for me. Yeah, I mean if we become big time one day, then yeah. But
Michael Schumacher has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
yeah, it's because I'm trying to see what works and what doesn't. I'm using templates on like Canva. I don't know whether... what do you recommend? Do you think I should stick to the same style of format of thumbnails or keep switching it up? I don't know if that's an issue I'm having. Oh yes, dodgy pit lane. Ignore that. Well, we're early down. They are hard, and I don't use... I mean, Photoshop is where most people do theirs, I think. But there's a lot of, like, stuff within it, so I don't know if I'm talented enough to learn. I mean, I'll probably be able to learn if given time. Yeah, given time, I think I'll be alright. But
Truly is running 20th, about 10 seconds ahead.
yeah, I mean, most people have come. Well, I've had. I don't think. I mean, they're important. I think thumbnails because obviously it's the first thing you see. Yeah, I think you're probably right. I think I'm switching it up too much, so it looks like a completely different channel every time I upload. So yeah, I think I'll stick to one, and then keep that for a couple of months, and then if oh no, see, it's able to do a bit of an undercut. But yeah, I'll try that for a couple of months, and then if I find a better style, we'll try that. It should be a lot better in this next round, which I have no idea what it is. It could be it's Malaysia, innit? That's round 2. I might have to scrub that inside bit, and I'm going to warn you because I know the AI do it, and I'm losing so much time to them there. Points are down to 6th still, am I wrong? No, 8th from 2003, wasn't it? There's a big set of rule changes in 2003. So yeah, it's points down to 8th. I'm absolutely certain. We've got Webber behind us. Is 1.7 back. Yeah, to be fair, I enjoyed it. It's a hobby, isn't it? I enjoy. I've had a few comments of people enjoyed it. Actually, to be honest with you, I don't think I've had a really negative comment yet. So that's that's all good. So I'm pleased with that. These will obviously all be uploaded as normal videos. So if anyone watching misses one, they will go up. But I will try and get a schedule sorted. So a couple of times a week, I think we can definitely. But how much pace has that man got? If you hadn't worked out already, we did replace Jacques Villeneuve. Although Jacques Villeneuve holds an incredible stat. He won the World Championship and then never won another race. I find that baffling. There's two, like 96 and 97 at Williams, were incredible. Although I will say one thing. I do think Hill would have won the world title if he'd have stayed at Williams for 97. We're not quick here. I've never been quick here on this game. I've done practicing for days, weeks, years. I just cannot be quick around this track. So racing might be a little bit better. 21st, they better pick. What's going to be looking bleak for debut? He was, but Hill was rumoured, but everyone was rumoured with McLaren around them times. Oh, I don't think it'd have beaten Hakkinen. I do not think it'd have beaten Hakkinen. Not in the same car. We're about to have a debate about this, but I generally don't think Villeneuve beats Hakkinen in the same car. I rate Villeneuve. I think he's an incredible driver. I don't think Hakkinen gets the praise and recognition he deserves. See, Webber's halved that gap to me in a Jaguar. To be fair, actually, in 2003, was this car good? Nah, Webber, please leave the building. I'm going to scrub that second chicane corner because, quite frankly, I've had enough being done by the AI. I don't think there's been any retirements. And what really hurts is Webber lost a front wing early doors. But I think we'll ignore this Grand Prix for debut. Malaysia. Oh, I can't actually say I've driven it on this game. I don't think I've been past 2003 much. Because I don't know why I haven't. Yeah, true, but I think Hakkinen's 98 season was incredible in. Yeah, nearly at 250. Doing alright, doing at 4 away, I think. How many fastest laps does Schumacher want? Yeah, I noticed that. Recently, they've been dry. I tried doing an F123 career mode. Ooh. But I think you're right. Yeah, I think it's not me overlooking too much. I think it's just I quite enjoy. Yeah, it's going to be Webber in a minute if you keep coming up my inside. There's a light touch. Defend the inside line. We'll come. Oh, that was my fault. Don't think the damage is on. I'll make sure that's on for the next one. Round in. I don't think they're going to pit. Oh no, JB is in 20. Have they all pitted and I've lost that much time? No, judging by the amount I'm pulling in by, they are starting to make pit stops now. It is not looking good today, is it? Yes, I know, but this is a poor day for BAR. All trying to outbrake him. Kick the inside. We've got to have some pride.
Michael Schumacher has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
I'm going to see Schumacher after this race. I'm going to tell him to slow down because quite frankly there's no need to be that quick. Here's a question for you then, the people that are here. Who's the greatest of all time? This race is quite boring, so we need something to discuss. Who is your GOAT? Prost, he don't get spoken about enough. You never see him in anyone's top 5. And I think, how? He's got 4 world titles, 51 wins, and he won a... What did he win? He won 3 with McLaren, didn't he? And then he won that one in 91. No, 93 with Williams. And that ridiculous car. Outrageous. Yeah, Prost is a big shout. Schumacher was the fastest. I think we were robbed massively of difficulty. I'm going to be honest with you, I might tone it down a little bit for the next race. Just to see, just be one excitement. I think we were definitely robbed of Schumacher versus Senna. And I think it would have been incredible. It'd have been interesting to see because my theory is obviously Hill went into Adelaide in '94. What was it, 1 point behind Schumacher? And obviously we know what happened. Would Senna have beaten? That's saying everything that happened to Schumacher that year, all the disqualifications, all the possible illegal aids that car was using. So Schumacher went into Adelaide having exactly the same season. Would Senna have beat him to the world title? I've always maintained that I think Senna would have won '94. Might cause a little bit of a rumble, that statement. But Hill should have beaten him. And I know Hill had a few points early doors in '94. But I just think things may have been a little bit different. I mean, he was leading Imola. And he was catching Schumacher in Brazil before he spun. And he was taken out at the Pacific Grand Prix. So it would have been... It's obviously all up for debate.
It's running 21st, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running 20 seconds.
Yeah, 100%. I think Senna would have been smarter. But the issue, I don't feel Hill did anything wrong. Because at that point in time, Hill generally thought Schumacher was retiring because he made so much time up. I mean, he was retiring, I think. But, yeah, I don't blame Hill for chucking it up the inside. Because at that point, he doesn't know. I don't think he knows that Hill was retiring. I know I just said I think he did retire, but I've changed my mind suddenly. I think Schumacher, he always used to do what... They'd have clashed massively, Senna and Schumacher. Which is odd because there's a lot of similarities in the two, which is probably why they would have clashed so much. But I am bringing the difficulty down for the next race because we should not be last. Deary, deary me. Right, let's get this race out of the way. We can move on to a different track. You don't need to keep telling me he's been running 21st ahead of me for quite a few laps now. Yeah, you don't need to remind me of that either. Don't stop now, I'm 22nd. Schumacher's what, I'm nearly lapped. Did he pit? tell you what, that's the issue with it though. Like, they'll just, if you put the multiplier on, yeah, if you put the multiplier on, they just fill the tanks all the way. I might just put it down on normal and then not do pit stops. You can change in the files to get them to pit. So I will ask someone how you do that and do that for the next one. Or for the whatever stream after that. Araka's second in it. We'll have a proper look at the classification in a minute. Let's just get to the end. Ignore that. But we are... Jos Verstappen's had a mare. He was second at one point. Right. Yeah, I might switch it back for my latest spend on the time. God, that's over. Pit conserve, I mean,
Well, that's the end of a
I definitely don't think they pitted. I mean, we finished how much behind? Yeah, we were far behind. I might change the difficulty. I'll tone it down a little bit.
Second.
Yeah, definitely tone it down.
Third. Juan Pablo Montoya, fourth.
I swear it said Jos Verstappen was like down in. Why is Jos Verstappen here twice?
And last but not least, classified 22nd, the BAR driver.
There's a bit of tone in that. Why is Jos Verstappen here twice? Hang on, let me have a damn look. Right, we've got 2 Ferraris. Minardi. There is 3 Minardis on this damn... 4 Minardis on this grid. Who am I missing? What's going on here? Well, there's a team missing, I swear. Yeah, we've got the Jaguar, we've got Toyota, Renault, Williams, Sauber, Minardi. Is there a team missing? Is that a little glitch? I can change the names of them probably. One Jordan, maybe there's one Jordan there of Ralph Furman. Was it Fisichella in that in 2003? It was. There's only one Jordan. How's that happened? I might have to continue with that if we've started. I might change the name of those drivers that are in that second one. Yeah, there's 4 Minardis and 1 Jordan. I don't know how that's happened. I probably should have looked, but you don't really expect it. Schumacher dominated. Actually, these lot might have pitted. Is there 2 Jordans, is there? Ralph Furman. You're right, he's there. I don't know how this has happened then. Frenson in the Sauber. So that's correct. That's correct. D'Amata and Olivier Panis. I think we might just have to leave it as that. Yeah, we may just have to leave it as that and just carry on. I would accept that. Right, give me 2 seconds and we'll be back, and that's when I'll decide whether...
Schumacher takes over the lead in the Drivers'
People still mod it today. Like, there's loads of mods for this. If you look hard enough, you can get the game. If you don't even need a great PC either. To run the base game, and you can find the base game online without having to pay for it. But I'll be back in a minute. Give me 2 secs. Right, I'm back. I never tried looking for it. If you go on to what was it? If you use Discord, you can probably find. If you go on to Reddit and look for it, there's a page called F1 Career Challenge. I believe that's its name. You should be able to find a Discord with the link in it. It doesn't need a massively powerful PC for it either, which is handy. So, because mine's not massively powerful. I've upgraded it here and there, but right, so that's obviously the championship standings. We're going to look at where I finished.
Step up into first position to lead.
It is Malaysia, dearie me. Yeah, I got it. I have the mod. It starts from 89 and ends. Because I was going to start from 89 in that career mode I'm doing. I decided to start in 1990. But the problem I've got with it is I cannot get the 92 season to work. It just takes me back to the homepage. But it does. There is a mod. There's a massive mod, and 89 to 92. Yeah, but does your 92 work if you've got it? Because I cannot get it to work. I've got the 93 and 94 as well, and that works perfectly. But I cannot get the 92 season of that 89 to 92 mod to work. It just boots me off the game. I think the guy who made it, he has a YouTube channel. I can't remember his name, and I feel very rude because I can't remember his name. I think he does state that the 92 season is it works for some people, but doesn't work for a lot of people. So in the career mode, we may have to skip that 92 season. Also, while we're here, I'll probably stream. That's it. God, this guy knows his stuff. That's him. Yeah. Ooh, do you reckon we got time for Sepang? I'm going to do a little practice session quickly, though. I'm going to do the practice session at least.
Just before the free practice.
We don't need to speak it. We know what
Located
the
approximately 80
order is.
kilometers south of Kuala Lumpur, the modern Sepang circuit combines two notable straights with a demanding mix of slow and medium speed turns. This dedicated motorsports facility is the first of a new breed of circuit capable of housing over 100,000 spectators.
Oh, the old pit lane. I've been too keen. The pit lane's still closed. But yeah, the modding community on this game is incredible. I'll try and play some more games as well. So when we go live, so there'll be a nice variety. I probably won't venture out of racing games on this channel. I was debating making a second one because I play other games, but I don't know. I'm still umming and ahhing whether to do that. But it'll be racing games only on this channel because that's kind of the niche, and that's kind of all I've been uploading. So I can't really go away from that now. Get a few laps in practice because you don't get the 12 in qualifying no more. How long did single shot last? To the end of 2000 and I think 2006 they brought the Q1, Q2 and Q3 into the mix, so Ooh, it's not flat through there for me. Ooh. Yeah, I'm hoping for a better result here. I didn't turn the AI down yet. They should come back here. I'm hoping. Actually, I read somewhere that they had got some extra funding, so I'm hoping that they'll come back here. It's a wicked track too. Ooh, we're gonna have a difficult one here. I can just feel it. Yeah, MotoGP, they still go here. Bit boring race this season here though, wasn't it? I didn't think it was that good. I mean, I've loved the season as a whole in MotoGP. I think it's been great, which is thankfully because I think F1 has been poor this season. So Williams are the worst team on the grid. See, I've got some ideas. I'm not going to share any ideas in terms of like where the car performance of other teams will be. Like you'll find out like around the start of each season. Used to the damn track. Yeah, I think McLaren are, but I just feel that Red Bull are so far ahead that even next season, everyone is clinging on to the hope that McLaren will be on Red Bull level next year, and I just can't see it. They look close, but then you'll get to some tracks like I don't think it's going to be that close. I think we're going to watch another Red Bull dominant year. And F1, I think, probably need to do something about it. Mainly, I know F1 has... I don't think tomorrow's sprint... I don't think Bagnaia will win it in the sprint. He has got to go through Q1 as well, hasn't he? Because he didn't make it through to Q2 in the practice session. Days. Yeah, 2006. Yeah, but that's a long way away. I mean, we've still got to watch 2 full seasons. So I'm hoping McLaren can throw himself into the mix. I'll head back to the garage for a minute. Catch this. Yeah, a lot. If I had to pick a team, it's probably McLaren. I don't really support anyone, so I'm just interested in good racing, but don't tend to get a lot of that these days. Although actually Las Vegas was pretty good. I like Albon. He's had a great season he's had a great season this year. I always liked Ricciardo, but he's that McLaren stint's not helped. Yeah, 6 AM for me as well. That was a tough get up. I just wish there was someone closer to Verstappen's level in that second Red Bull, because I thought we were going to get a decent showdown in 2023, because Perez started the season so good. It weren't a bad race, to be fair. But I'm gonna right. I've done a 1 minute. See, that's slow. That is incredible. Right, let me go to a more justifiable session, which is probably practice 2, and then we'll do a lap here. Exactly. He's done, what, 17, 18 races in one season. That's just... He's not ever been this bad. Like, even if you look at the Schumacher Ferrari era, it wasn't like this. Even the 2014 Mercedes not great, but oh, Polly, I thought you were from the UK because it was 6 AM in the UK, so I assumed you were. What part of the world you in? That's just me jumping. I should have asked where you were from. Is it the same time zone? How much I know. That must be the same time zone. It's me asking if it is. It must be. Right, we'll see if we can get a more representative lap. Yeah, because a lot of... I don't really do time zones. I'm not that good with the one I'm currently in, so... I like the fact that I got viewers from around the world. I'm all for it. What's the public perception of MotoGP and Formula One in your respective countries? Because he's quite big over here if you're a motorsport fan. Like, he's massive over in the UK. But what's it like? How's it perceived where you both are? Yeah, we switch. It's like daylight saving. It goes back an hour in March, and then forward an hour again in October. Ours is something to do with... It's probably the same for the rest of the world there. I think it's something to do with... It was brought in for farmers years ago. I don't think we really need it. What was the one circuit? Right, this is going to be a gun of a lap, because I need to see where I am in relative pace. It's a shame, because Kubica was so good as well. Renault. Oh, that was a wicked... Why did MotoGP stop going there? Because it was a... You always got a great race. It was a proper motorbike track as well. But yeah, sorry, I'm jumping to and from. Kubica, without his rally crash, he'd have had the Ferrari drive 100%, because I'm absolutely certain he had a contract for it. I think he was going to partner Alonso in 2010. It was nice to see his comeback. A 100% that, and then he had that great... Actually, it was in 2010, wasn't it? So it would have been about 2011. Because he had that incredible season for Renault in 2010. But yeah, it was great from the get-go, weren't he? That curb is big. Judging by pace on here, I will see what is happening. I hate to break it to you though, people, I might only be able to do the practice sessions, and then we might have to call it. But I will, if everyone is, or if you're both free tomorrow evening, I'm happy to jump on a stream again. If you would like a different game, I'm happy to oblige. It's not, the problem with MotoGP is it should be massively popular worldwide, it just isn't. Like, if you look at viewing, I've never seen viewing figures. Probably around a similar time. I could probably get on a bit earlier, actually. It would probably be, I'd say, 7:30 UK time. Yeah, you don't. But the problem with MotoGP is it's all Spanish and Italian riders. There's a few in there, but you just haven't. I mean, you got. It is, but there's just almost. I think that's the issue. People, other countries would find it. Other countries, I think, difficult because I think it is massive in Spain and Italy. But that's because all the riders come from there. But I think there needs to be. I think MotoGP and in and around need to look at. I mean, they've got the Asia Cup now as well, so it'll at least bring some more from that side of the world. I think you've got Nakagami in the on the Honda, but he's not great. I mean, you've got Brad Binder, who's from South Africa. But when you look at 90%, like, I mean, you've got VR46 who will only employ Italian riders. I think all of their junior riders have been Italian, because I think Rossi set it up because he wanted more Italian, which has worked. I just think there needs to be. You never really see. No one makes it big as like from other nations. I just think there needs to be something done about that. I think that would be massive in their quest for becoming a bigger. Because I think they should. It's a great championship. Another round. Deary me. But yeah, it's a great championship. It needs something just needs to be done about it. But I will probably call it there. But yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow. If either of you miss it, it'll go up as a video, so you won't miss out. I think it takes a day for it to upload itself as a video, I think. But yeah, I will call it there. Yeah, you too, both of you. Enjoy what's left of the day anyway. Good night. Ignore this bit, I have only got one monitor working at the moment. Right, ciao ciao.